One of the President Muhammadu Buhari's aides, Bashir Ahmed, has stated that the president should be applauded for Sanusi's latest strings of appointments from the Kaduna state government. This was coming after the dethroned emir received 2 appointments from Kaduna state governor Elrufai within 48 hours. Reacting to the appointment, Bashir Ahmed said Buhari ordered his godson, Malam Nasir Elrufai, to make the appointments. And from Bashir Ahmed Twitter handle says, by the way, I am here to see anyone praising President Muhammadu Buhari for His Royal Highness Muhammadu Sanusi recent appointment. He ordered his godson Malam Nasir Elrufai to make the appointment. All the newspapers are welcome to carry this information. It's however unclear if the President Muhammadu Buhari actually made such a request or if Bashir Ahmed just wanted to call out the media who earlier reported that Buhari was behind Sanusi dethronement. Recall that some political elites, especially opposition leaders, had earlier claimed the president was directly involved in the ousting. To this effect, the president gave a press briefing through his spokesperson, Garba Shehu, to debunk the allegations. So far, it's uncertain if the ousted Emir Lamido Sanusi has regained his freedom or is still under the custody of security operatives after he was banished to Awe in Nasarawa State. So guys, I think I don't know whether there's a contradiction or there's confusion here, because this Bashir Ahmed, who is one of Buhari's aide, is now coming out categorically to say yes, Buhari is behind the appointment given to Sanusi by Kaduna State Governor. He said even his godson. And meanwhile, the president has been saying, oh, he knows nothing about the dethronement of Sanusi and what have you. People should count him out. And people have been saying that yes, it's in his usual character not to seem to be knowing what has been happening even under him, even in his family, in his home. His wife is always coming out, just like we all know, to say this and that. He is not always aware of that. So how come he was not aware of this whole thing, but within 24 hours he became aware and began to tell his godson to appoint Sanusi, to give him appointment. One is the appointment in the state, and again as a chancellor in one of the Kaduna State University. So who is fooling? We don't even understand all of these things. The president, who was not aware of this whole thing, even when the drama has been lingering between the governor of Kano State and the Sanusi himself for over how many years, no intervention of any sort. All of a sudden, the man has been removed, and the president said he was never aware. But within less than 48 hours, he began to receive appointments. So how come he knew about all of those things? Because this man, who is a Buhari's aide, is telling us categorically that the news and the journalists, they can carry this thing. It's in his Twitter handle. If you want to go there, you will see what he said there, and he's saying it with all manner of responsibility, that is what Buhari has said, that nobody is now praising Buhari. They should praise him. But he was not aware when these old things have been going on. But now he's aware, or is the one that even single-handedly ordered or personally ordered his godson to give Sanusi an appointment. Is it not ridiculous? Honestly, the way these people do things, it's baffling. And someone says, what is worth of praising here? You cannot strip me of my dress in the market and give me dress in the house. That is bullshit, man. All the appointments are campaign after election. Hypocrite set of people. God will surely judge you all, and Buhari own is going to be worse at the end as the head. That's what somebody said here. That one is Salihuji. And another person replies, Salihuji, saying that this has actually confirmed Senator Kwakwanso's assertion that Buhari approved the dethronement of Emir Sanusi by Ganduje. What other evidence do Nigerians need again? Bashir has exposed the hypocrisy. And someone says everyone in this regime is a liar from the pit of hell. Did he know that Sanusi was deposed by the time Elrufai offered Sanusi the said job? Buhari was not away that the emir, that the ex-emir is not aware that the ex-emir no longer in power. Want, he doesn't know what's happening in his family, talk less of a new job to Sanusi. Of course, he doesn't know what is even happening. Even for what happened at the letter written from the NSA office, up till now, they've not been able to say anything. Even the Gabashi, they've not been able to say anything. They know what they are playing, the games that they are all playing. All of those things that have been happening, they will not say anything. Now, this Basha is coming to say, no, it was the president, that people should start praising the president for doing this. Now, they were accusing him of knowing about the dethronement of Sanusi. But people now, since he's now the one that ordered Sanusi or Elrufai to give him such appointments. How do we relate all of this together? And you're in one breath, you are not aware of the dethronement. But as soon as he was dethroned, were you ready? Because less than 24 hours, this appointment started coming. Less than 24 hours, he was able to send a signal or tell Elrufai to do that. Can you see the way these people are exposing themselves? Just like somebody said, that what Kwakwanso said is right, because he said it is Buhari. He said it. He wasn't diplomatic about it. He said Buhari ordered the dethronement, or is part of the people that dethrone or gave order to the governor of Kano State to dethrone him. And now this Buhari's man is saying, yes, after the dethronement, he immediately told Elrufai to give him all those appointments. Someone says here that, did he know that Sanusi was deposed by the time Elrufai offered Sanusi the job? That's a big question. Someone said, can this be true? But the president's aide said it's in the public domain, so it is not question, can it be true? He said it now. Said that was what the president said and what he did. Another most whatever stupid post, you fail to savage man when you could, as his clothes was being ripped, only to offer him shredded leaves as alleged assistance to cover his body later. You then foolishly expect praises and accolades. This guy will always remain a clown that he actually is, because even sensible animals know when its game will look foolish in the eye of humans. Someone says, this Basha should go and sit down. What a need. Someone says, typical liar. What do you mean? That Buhari is the one that instructed Elrufai to give Sanusi such appointments, and he was not aware of the dethronement, all the drama that took place from in Kano State. Gandola will end up in jail for corruption. That is certain. And someone says, liar, set of wild animals. It is not true. Absolutely nonsense. When this guy would talk, he called Nigeria is a zoo, this and that. Of course, it's not really referring to the masses, or because those who are in power, those who are leaders, because the way and manner at which they do things, is always surprising. It's beyond one's thinking that people who are supposed to be at the top, on top of the game, who are supposed to be as vast as anything, yet they begin to act the way that you never expected, that people start questioning that, are these people really, are they for real? Are they really human beings? It's very, very unfortunate. Now that the masses should start praising Buhari because he was instrumental to the appointment of Sanusi after barely 48 hours while he was removed. Barely 48 hours, he was removed, and the president did not know, and banished to Nasarawa, Awe in Nasarawa, but he was able to put up things together to tell Elrufai, yeah, give him the appointment to do what? But when the problem has been going on between the Sanusi himself and the governor of Kano, it's not today, it's been there for a very long time. He didn't intervene. And Gabashi said, oh, it is not in the president's style to start intervening, or trying to be to intervene, or is he intervene or to just do something that, that is not even called for, that it's not always, he doesn't want to interfere. He doesn't intervene and he does not interfere in all of those things. But when the Kasala has busted, that is when he will not be coming out to say, oh, no, count me out, I'm not part of it. And who is going to believe that he didn't know that? But now the ADS expect the Nigerian people to start praising him because of the appointment, and a lot of people do not really agree to this statement. Thank God it's coming from them, so they will not say, oh, somebody generated it, somebody made it up, and what have you. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning the statement made by Buhari's aide, saying that people should be praising the president for the appointment given to Sanusi.